That's what happens when it happens. Where's my water? Oh, I heard your ginger. That's when it comes out. Always, everyone points it out.
Last year?
Kiss my mother.
So last year, the Canners Convention was at the shul that I was going to in Minnesota. They had 200 cantors on the bima.
Right.
And we did like...
But something in person, is that?
No.
I don't know why.
I feel like...
When's the last time you were in? I don't know when.
I feel like you're right. There is something.
Like there's something.
I don't remember.
There's something.
I don't remember. This is on.
Hello. Yeah.
Uh-oh. Oh, it is on. It's just very quiet.
It's my friend out.
Is your friend out?
My friend out. My friend.
Oh, I'm not ready to tell us.
הנה מה טוב ומה נעים, שבת אחים גם יחד. הנה מה טוב, שבת אחים גם יחד. הנה מה טוב, שבת אחים גם יחד. הנה מה טוב ומה נעים, שבת אחים גם יחד. הנה מה טוב ומה נעים, שבת אחים גם יחד. הנה מה טוב ומה נעים, שבת אחים גם יחד. הנה מה טוב ומה נעים, שבת אחים גם יחד. הנה מה טוב, הנה מה טוב, לה 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 לה. הנה מה טוב, הנה מה טוב, לה 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 לה. הנה מה טוב ומה נעים, שבת אחים גם יחד. הנה מה טוב ומה נעים, שבת אחים גם יחד.
Shabbat Shalom, everyone. And Eid Shemon Mobarak. That didn't, no response to that. There you go.
Teach us, Rabbi Vogel. Teach us.
Eid Shemon Mobarak should be for a good year in Persian, Farsi. And yesterday we celebrated what? Nowruz, the Persian New Year. Right? And it's so prominent within the Jewish tradition more and more, especially at HAMAKOM. We have such wonderful Persian families. Well, I'm going to talk a little bit later about Nowruz and about mirrors and the symbolism and what we can learn from this beautiful tradition. We are truly blessed. Like what? To have musicians and voices, and it's going to be a beautiful Shabbat. On the Shabbat preceding Cantor Asher's senior recital that's on Sunday. Let's thank our Persian folk for those. La, 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 la. There you go. That's exactly right. And it's just going to be a wonderful Shabbat, wonderful weekend. You'll be able to follow along in the Siddur. You can either find it under your seat or behind your seat or somewhere else in the chapel. But we'll leave you to find it. And we're going to begin on page 11, L'chuna Ranina.
Let us sing, let us love, let us sing, let us love.
That's it. That's all you got to remember.
Let us sing, let us love.
If you want, you can do.
Let us sing, let us love, let us sing, let us love, or let us sing, let us love, let us sing. Keep it going. Let us love. Let us sing, let us love, let us sing, let us love, let us sing, Nekadma fana betonda bismirod naria. Let us sing, let us love. Nekadma fana betonda bismirod naria. Let us sing, let us love. Lechunradna Adonai naria. Let's yishenu. Lechunradna Adonai naria. Let's yishenu. Nekadma fana betonda bismirod naria. Let us sing, let us love. Nekadma fana betonda bismirod naria. Lai lai lai, 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 lai lai lai. Abaim shana kubadon. Ma'am toy levavhem, vehem lo yadu deracham. Hashem nishmati v'pi inevoud el menuchati.
That's beautiful. Singing is our way of connecting with God, with life, and with one another. When you hear that harmonizing and everything else, you can feel the pulse of life in the very song. That's why page 13, the psalm speaks about the importance of song. Shir Adonai, Shir Hadash. Sing a new song, a song unto God.
Shir Adonai, Shir Hadash, Shir Adonai, Kol haaretz. Shir Adonai, Baruch Hu Shemo, Basru miyom liyom Yeshuato. Sing a new song. Sing a new song unto the Lord, unto the Lord. Sing a new song. Sing a new song. Praise His name. Praise His glory, His wonders abound. Sing a new song, a glorious sound, a glorious sound, a glorious sound, a glorious sound, a glorious sound. Shir Adonai, Shir Hadash, Shir Adonai, Kol haaretz. Shir Adonai, Baruch Hu Shemo, Basru miyom liyom Yeshuato. Zapru v'goyim lechol levi, ki gadol Adonai ישמחו השמיים ותגיע הארץ, יעלו שדי בכל אשר בו. לפני אדוני קיווה לשפוט הארץ, ישפוט תבל בצדק ועמים באמונתו.
Page 16, fourth line from the bottom of the Hebrew. And by the way, you should know there's also transliteration on the left-hand side in the red, which I don't know, not so easy to see that print. I don't know why they do that. Did I skip something? Or Zarua?
Yeah.
Or Zarua, perfect. All right, page 16, or Zarua.
2, 3, 4. Or Zarua, la, 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 tzadik. Or Zarua, la, 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 Yisrael lev simcha, Yisrael lev simcha, Yisrael lev simcha. Live a life of goodness, be the righteous one. Live a life of kindness, be the righteous one. Live a life of holiness, be the righteous one. And let your heart shine out. Oh, Zerubbabel, la 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 la, la Sadiq. Oh, Zerubbabel, la 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 la, la Sadiq. Yisrael lev simcha, Yisrael lev simcha, Yisrael lev simcha. Simchu sadikim b'Adonai, v'hodu lezecher kodsho.
Page 21, Psalm 29. We're going to rise. Those of you who are able to, for the song, Mizmor David, Havu Adonai, B'nei Elim.
Mizmor David, Havu Adonai, B'nei Elim. Havu Adonai, kavod va'od. Ay, ay, ay. Havu Adonai, kavod shemochit shachavu Adonai, v'ad hakodesh, kol Adonai hamayim, hakavod hiri. Adonai, hamayim rabim, kol Adonai, ba'koach. Ay, ay, ay. Kol Adonai be'ada, kol Adonai shaver arazim, v'shaver Adonai et arzei habanot, v'yakidem k'mo egel Lebanon, leZion, k'mo ben re'emi. Ay, ay, ay. Kol Adonai chotzet lavotesh, kol Adonai yachil midbar, yachil Adonai milev b'kadesh, kol Adonai yachal ha'ananot, v'yechesod ye'arot u'hechalot, kulo omer kavod. Ay, ay, ay. Adonai labo yashem vayisher, Adonai melech le'olam, Adonai yos le'amo yeten, Adonai yavarech ravo v'shalom. Lai, 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 lai. Yai, yai, lai, 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 lai. Yai, yai, lai, 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 lai. Yai, yai, lai, lai.
We're ready to welcome the Shabbat bride, the Kala, Lecha Dodi, page 23. And it'll begin there, and then there'll be, we're going to do 1, 2, the
Five.
stanzas, 5,
And then the last one.
and then the last one. For that one, we'll stand at that point. We face towards the doors. We welcome in the beautiful image of the Kala. We begin together.
Lecha dodi likakala, penei Shabbat nekabela. Lecha dodi likakala, penei Shabbat nekabela. Shamo v'zacho b'dibur echad, hishmi'anu el hamiuchad. Adonai echad u'shemo echad, l'shemo tiferet דודי לקראת כלה בני שבת נקבלה לך דודי לקראת כלה בני שבת נקבלה לקראת שבת לכו ונלכה כי מקור הברכה מראש מקדם נסוכה סוף מעשה במחשבה תחילה לך דודי לקראת כלה בני שבת נקבלה לך דודי לקראת כלה בני שבת נקבלה התעוררי כי באורך קומי אורי שידברי כבוד אדוני עלי כגלה לך דודי לקראת כלה בני שבת נקבלה לך דודי לקראת כלה בני שבת נקבלה בואי ושלום עטרת בעלה גם בשמחה ובשורה תוך אמוני עם סגולה בואי חלה לך דודי לקראת כלה בני שבת נקבלה לך דודי לקראת כלה בני שבת נקבלה לך דודי לקראת כלה בני שבת נקבלה לך דודי לקראת כלה בני שבת נקבלה.
Page 27, Mizmor Shir LeYom HaShabbat, a special psalm, a song for the Sabbath.
מזמור שיר ליום השבת, טוב להודות לאדוני, ולזמר לשמך עליון, ולזמר לשמך עליון. מזמור שיר ליום השבת, טוב להודות לאדוני, ולזמר לשמך עליון, ולזמר לשמך עליון. להגיד בבוקר חסדך ואמונתך בלילות עלי יסוף עלי נבל עלי היגיון בכינון. מזמור שיר ליום השבת, טוב להודות לאדוני, ולזמר לשמך עליון, ולזמר לשמך עליון. כי שימחתני אדוני בפועלך, במעשה ידיך ארנה. מה גדלו מעשיך אדוני, מאוד עמקו מחשבותיך. מזמור שיר ליום השבת, טוב להודות לאדוני, ולזמר לשמך עליון, ולזמר לשמך עליון, ולזמר לשמך עליון, ולזמר לשמך עליון.
I love there's so many of you out there, such beautiful voices, so many of our choir, and up here, I mean, to be surrounded by great musicians like Laser and Aaron, and then to have such beautiful voices, like when you're right here, like I always say when I, when it's I feel like I'm singing in the shower, if you know what I mean. like I think I sound my best when I'm in between great voices, and that help me to sing. I don't know if that helps you with an image, but Cantor Saeed, you're here. Why? What brings you here this weekend?
I don't know if you guys know this, but there's a really big recital on Sunday. Really? Well, let me enlighten you. Your beautiful cantor, Jenny Asher, is putting on a gorgeous recital that she has been planning for a really long time, and it's going to be amazing. So I highly recommend everyone come, and we're going to be doing a piece tonight that we will be doing on Sunday, so you get a little sneak preview.
Just a preview, which means don't think oh, I heard it, I don't have to be there Sunday. You have to make sure it's not everything. You go no, I was there, I saw it. No, we want you to come and share with all of us. And Alondra, who is a regular here at Shul, and it's always a pleasure to have you with us. Baruch, the official call to prayer, we're honored that Cantor Saeed is going to lead us. We rise together, page 29.
Baruch Adonai HaMevorach Baruch Adonai HaMevorach Leolam Vaed. You may be seated.
And hopefully you know I meant page 39. Which we continue silently.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher bidvaro Ma'ariv Aravim Bechokma poteach sherim poteach sherim Uvituna meshane Umachalif et hazmanim Umsader et hakochavim B'mishmerotehem B'raki tzono Ma'ariv Aravim
That's the song for Sunday.
In case you're wondering. Closed my eyes, I thought the angels were singing. That was just, wow, beautiful.
And Cantor Side actually arranged it.
Wow. Very nice. All kinds of connections. Page 40, Ahavat Olam.
אהבת עולם, בית ישראל, עמך אהבת, תורה ומצוות, חוקים ומשפטים, אותנו לימדת. אהבת עולם, בית ישראל, עמך אהבת, תורה ומצוות, חוקים ומשפטים, אותנו לימדת. על כן אדוני אלוהינו, בשוכבנו קומנו, נשיח בחוקיך, ונשמח בדברי תורתך ובמצוותיך לעולם ועד עולם. בית ישראל, עמך אהבת, תורה ומצוות, חוקים ומשפטים, אותנו לימדת. ואהבתך אל תסיר ממנו לעולמים, ברוך אתה אדוני, אוהב עמו ישראל.
Page 41.
שמע ישראל, אדוני אלוהינו, אדוני אחד. ואהבת את אדוני אלוהיך בכל לבבך ובכל נפשך ובכל מאודיך, והיו הדברים האלה אשר אנוכי מצווך היום על לבביך, ושיננתם לבניך ודיברת בם בשבתך בביתך ובלכתך בדרך ובשוכבך ובקומך, וקשרתם מאוד על ידיך, והיו לטוטפות בין עיניך, וכתבתם על מזוזות ביתך ובשעריך, והיה עם שמו. Adonai Elohechem emet.
Continue in the middle of page 44. Michamocha, who is like unto you, O God?
Yabai ba bim bim ba, yabai ba bim ba, yabai ba bim bim ba, yabai ba bim ba, ay 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 ay, yabai ba bim ba, ay 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 ay, yabai ba bim ba. Mi chamocha ba'elim Adonai, mi kamocha nedar b'kodesh, norati lo dosef eleh, norati lo dosef eleh. Ma'alechutecha ranu v'necha, bokei hayam livnei Moshe.
Miriam.
Ze anu ve'ameru, Adonai imloch le'olam va'ed. Yabai ba bim bim ba, yabai ba bim ba, yabai ba bim bim ba, yabai Baruch atah Adonai, Ga'al Yisrael.
Page 45, Hashkivenu.
Hashkivenu Adonai, Eloheinu leshalom, v'hamidenu malkeinu lechayim. Hashkivenu Adonai
on our way.
Eloheinu leshalom, v'hamidenu malkeinu lechayim. Let's do it again. Here we go. Hashkivenu,
May you guide us
Adonai,
on our way.
Eloheinu leshalom,
Keep us safe.
v'hamidenu
Hear these humble
malkeinu
words we pray.
lechayim.
Hashkivenu.
Ufros aleinu sukat shlomecha, in the shadow of your wings. Ufros aleinu sukat shlomecha, in the promise morning brings. Hashkivenu,
So much heartache,
Adonai,
so much hurt,
Eloheinu,
so many hunger,
leshalom,
so many serve
v'hamidenu
for your shelter,
malkeinu
peace on earth.
lechayim.
Hashkivenu,
Hashkivenu
Adonai,
Adonai,
Hashkivenu,
Hashkivenu
Adonai,
Adonai,
Hashkivenu,
Hashkivenu
Adonai,
lecha
Ufros aleinu sukat shlomecha, Baruch atah Adonai, Haporei sukat shalom, aleinu ve'al kol amo Yisrael, ve'al Yerushalayim.
I always feel like I just want to sit there. Do you do you have that feeling like to speak would be to interrupt some sacred moment that I'm so reluctant to do that?
Preparing the sacred moment.
You're no, I'm interrupting the sacred moments. No, oh, geez, wow. Okay. Wow. Which in America? Which of our Jewish holidays has been most impacted by the American culture, you think? Hanukkah, right? Would we all agree Hanukkah? Sense of decorations. You have giving of gifts, of course, which is not a tradition of Hanukkah, although some say that you have what they call Hanukkah Gelt, which was given, by the way, to they think, to Talmid Bochers, right, who are going to school, and there's a time of year that they would give them something to just something special to sustain them. But we really don't. Hanukkah cookies. I mean, come on. I mean, by the way, Hanukkah songs that try to imitate Christmas songs, but always pale in comparison. And I always love to say that, you know, when it comes to Christmas songs, I weep at some of them. They're just so beautiful. Little Drummer Boy,
Oh, come on,
like
come
every
on.
time.
Wow.
Yeah, you're right.
I'm with you.
No, like I've never cried to Hanukkah, come on. Like not once have I
That's a
shed.
terrible example.
Right, not once have I. In the Persian tradition, by the way, everything I say about Nowruz tonight comes with a great ignorance of the real traditions of the Persian. I mean, I love Persian tradition. I think that they are so remarkable. If you don't know, the Persian community still is, but until most recently, the longest extant Jewish community in the world. Right? That meant that it was the longest continuous community. We're talking about 3rd century BCE, at least, until now, the only continuous Jews who lived in that in that area. And I love the tradition. Many of you know that. They were most influenced in terms of a Jewish holiday by Nowruz. So when it comes to Purim, for example, it was a time in which they gave not just mishloach manot, but they gave gifts to one another in the Persian tradition of giving gifts, as the same way we were impacted by Christmas. And they have a great relationship. Purim, of course, which is the ultimate Persian holiday, because it took place there. And so the holidays, if you don't know, so Nowruz, which was celebrated Thursday night, I believe, late at night through Friday, right, through today. In fact, they have some beautiful traditions. Food, of course, is a very important part of it. They have a special table called the Hafsin. And there are meals. Have you been to Mexico? Last night you went. You have Persian friends that invite you? Your daughter-in-law, even better. There you go. They have beautiful. They have fish, much like, by the way, I was going to say similar to Rosh Hashanah when we have a fish as well. But there are dishes that all begin with an S. I'm going to butcher Farsi right now. So with forgiveness to any Persians here? Good, so nobody will correct me. That's perfect. All right, I like when that happens. So here's what it is. Sabze, samanu, senjed, ser, seib, somak, and serke. And what are these? One, the sabze is wheat, barley, or lentil sprouts, but it's important what they symbolize in this tradition, symbolizing rebirth and growth. Samanu, it's more every one, a sweet pudding made from wheat, representing power and strength. Senjib, dried oleaster fruit, symbolizing love. Seir, garlic, representing medicine and health. Se, apple, again related to Rosh Hashanah, symbolizing beauty and health. Somak, which are sumac berries, representing the sunrise and patience. And serke, vinegar, symbolizing aging, wisdom, and patience. Isn't that beautiful? Right? And they have nuts. They have all kinds of things that they may put around them and add to them. But this would be like our Passover Seder plate that you can imagine. But so much more. And the Seder plate tells the story of the Exodus that we're going to observe right in just about 3 weeks from now. Something like that. Are you ready yet for Passover? I know you. You're ready, Joan. You bought matzah today. Yeah, now's the time to buy it. And so this Hafsin table is beautiful. I mean, it's about the appearance of beauty as well. Tomorrow's services, I'm going to talk a little bit more about the beauty and how we look at that. But on the table, did they have a mirror? They did. And so what the mirror symbolizes, being able to look at yourself. It'd be a beautiful custom for Yom Kippur, I think. Right? You're supposed to have introspection, to look into your own soul, to evaluate, to look into the past, to see what your year was about, to see who you are, and potentially as well, to look and see the potential future. Isn't that something? It's beautiful in terms of how you see things and how we look at ourselves and how different we often look to ourselves. I often tell you that when it comes to change, people who are really dealing with difficult issues of their life, sometimes it's only when they look in the mirror and see what they actually look like that they realize the need to change. And that's the hope of Nowruz, is the idea of to be able to celebrate life, all the things that we wish for ourselves, and for our community, for life as well, and then an introspective process that helps us think about the past, the present, and looking to the future. Wonderful, beautiful traditions we should learn from. I'm glad that you get a chance to do. And if you haven't in the past, any of you, besides Maxine, any of you been to a Nowruz dinner or celebration? Yeah, we've always in schools provided them. But by the way, find a Persian friend, would you? Like, it's really important. Just invite yourself. Like, that's just say, Rabbi Vogel said that I could come over. And just, it's important. It's such a rich, lovely culture. It's a shame that we don't know more about it. Anyway, we're going to continue with our service. We're going to continue with Vishamru. We're going to rise, page 46.
Shamru b'nei Yisrael et HaShabbat la'asot et HaShabbat ledonotam rit olam. Beni uben bnei Yisrael leoti le'olam ki sheyamin asa Adonai el hayim ve'haaretz Ubayom hashvi'i Shabbat nafash Ubayom hashvi'i Shabbat nafash. Yitkara v'yitkara shmei rabba.
Amen.
V'amad v'rachrute v'yamlich malchute b'chayechon v'yom echon u'b'chayei decho beit Yisrael bagala u'bizman karib v'imeru Yehi shmei rabba mevarach le'olam le'olam Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'pa'ar v'yitramam v'yinaseh v'yithada v'yitale v'yitalal shemei kudashah le'ela min kol bechata v'shirata tush bechata v'nechemata v'imeru
Amen. Page 47, the silent Amidah. Whether you read the words of the Hebrew or you find a moment of introspection to look to your internal mirror, if you will, we take a moment of private prayer.
והגיון ליבי לפניך. אדוני צורי וגואלי. אדוני צורי וגואלי. May the words of my mouth and the meditations of my heart be acceptable to you, O Lord, my rock, my rock, and my redeemer, my redeemer. לרצון אמרי פי והגיון ליבי לפניך. אדוני צורי וגואלי. אדוני צורי וגואלי.
Kaddish Shalem, page 54.
יתקדע ויתקדש שמי רבה, ויאמר דברי קראתי, וימליך מלכותי, וחייכון ויומכון, וחיי לכל בית ישראל, בגלה בזמן קרבי, ואמרו אמן. יהי שמי רבה מברך, לעולם עולם והמיה יתברך וישבח ויתפאר ויתרומם ויתנשא ויתהדר ויתעלה ויתעלה שמי לקודשה ברכו לעילה מן כל ברכתה ושירתה תושבחתה ונחמתה תמירן בעלמה ואמרו אמן. תתקבע צלות ההון ובאתון דכל ישראל קודם אבהון וישמעיה ואמרו אמן. יהי שלום הרב מן שמיה וחיים עלינו ועל כל ישראל ואמרו אמן. עושה שלום במרומיו הוא יעשה שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל ועל כל יושבי תבל ואמרו אמן.
Amen.
Page 56, we rise for Aleinu. Page 56.
עלינו לשבח לאדון הכל, לתת גדולה ליוצא בראשית, שלא עשנו כגויי הארצות, ולא שמנו כמשפחות האדמה, שלא שם חלקנו כהם, וגורלנו ככל המונה, ואנחנו קוראים ומשתחווים ומודים לפני מלך מלכי המלכים הקדוש ברוך הוא שבונו תשמעון בישראל משמעון. ככתוב בתורתך, אדוני ימלוך לעולם ועד. ונאמר, והיה אדוני למלך על כל הארץ. ביום ההוא, יהיה אדוני אחד, ושמו
May be seated. This time of memorial, we remember those who have gone before us, in particular those who are observing a yard site on this Shabbat. We remember Irving Pedowitz and Drucker, don't we? Right, of blessed memory. We do. It's nice within community to acknowledge that. Is there anybody else who was observing a yard site this week? Let's stand up, if you will, and share the. By the way, if you don't know, there is in the announcements now the ability to respond and to let us know to read the name up here. It's a new ritual that we've started to try, and we keep experimenting. But we're glad to, when people don't, to allow them to acknowledge the individual as well. Sisters, go ahead. A blessed memory. Okay. You're remembering? Right. Husband still, so not your site, but still reciting Kaddish. Good.
My mother, Beatrice Fishman.
Okay.
Father George Allen.
All right. David?
My grandfather, Max George.
All right. Jeff?
My father, Joseph.
All right. Anybody else reciting Kaddish may rise as well. And if you are at home and you are reciting Kaddish, we'll serve as your minyan, your sacred community, for these words of affirmation and memory. Page 58, you will find the words of the Kaddish tome. Yit gadal v'yit kadash shemei rabba. Amen. V'alma divrach yerutei v'yamlich malchutei. V'chayechon v'yomechon v'chayei d'chol Beit Yisrael. Bagala v'zman kariv himeru. Amen. Yehei shmei rabba mevorach l'olam u'me'omai. Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yichamam v'yitnaseh v'yithadar v'yit'aleh v'yithalal shmei dekudesha richu le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata tush b'chata v'nechamata damiran b'alma v'meru. Amen. Yehei shlama rabba min shemaya v'chaim aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'meru. Amen. Oseh shalom b'mromav hu yaseh shalom aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'meru. Amen. May God establish His peace in the heavens, grant peace and harmony for us, follow Israel and all of humanity, as we say, Amen. You may be seated. Some announcements, and first of all, Shabbat Shalom to everybody here tonight, and those of you online. Good Shabbos.
Good Shabbos.
Good Shabbos. I'm leading a trip to Israel, God willing, the end of June. It's going to be a very quick trip, 5 days, going to the south where the tragedy of October 7th took place, in terms of the Nova Festival site, to the kibbutz there. We'll be learning from scholars and journalists and doing volunteer work. People who want to arrange to go early or to stay late or to do whatever you want can arrange with the tour organizer. And so please, if you're interested, let Kirby know. Wednesday, March 26th, so celebrating January, February, and March. Remember, birthdays at 2 different times, 1:30 p.m. and 7:30 p.m., whichever one you'd like to. Go to for information, contact Sumas, right there. Right? Sure. That's what they told me here. I'm not making this up, Sue. All right, Tuesday, April 1st, we welcome Yitzhar Hess, Vice Chairman of the World Zionist Organization. Important discussion on the lingering dangers facing Jews today post-October 7th. Don't miss this opportunity to hear one of the Middle East's most dynamic speakers. RSVP required, please. Yitzhar Hess gained his chops in the conservative movement, Masorti movement in Israel. And what's most important is to vote in the World Zionist Organization. You know you get a vote. Right? As Jews living in diaspora, this is like hundreds of years old. This not hundreds. It's about 150 years old, I think, in which World Zionist Organization, they're able to impact the giving of funds in Israel. Like there's money that's collected, and your vote determines how it's spent. And as a non-Orthodox movement, it's important in terms of pluralism and other ways in which our movement and others, by the way, in a pluralistic idea, but you have to vote in order to make it happen.
And it takes less than 5 minutes.
It takes less than 5 minutes, and you just have to, how much does it cost to? $5 or something like that, yeah. But do it, like, if you really think, like, can you make a difference? This is something you can do to make a difference. I'm sorry, there's information. Little postcard here, they'll tell you exactly how to do that. Exactly, all right. So we make it easy for you. So do it yourselves, do it for your family, and right, you can, your children, your family, everybody can vote. Here we go. Let's see, on Thursday, April 3rd is Lights Challah Action. Community-wide challah bake to benefit the ECC. Join 150 at least people. Fun-filled night of food, drinks, challah making. Don't miss it. It'll be lots of fun. Zamru Shabbat is the next day, Friday, April 4th. Speaker will be Rabbi Eli Spitz, who will speak about falling in love with Psalms. A close look at Psalm 1 and 23. Rabbi Spitz was a classmate of mine. We actually were ordained together. Great speaker, brilliant scholar, and makes learning fun. So invite all of you. Then a week later, Friday 11th, we have a Shabbat live service followed by a pre-Passover Shabbat dinner. So Passover falls what night of the week? Saturday night. There's all kinds of issues in terms of koshering your house, making dinner. If you want to worry about Friday night dinner right before Pesach, you can come here and eat. You just have to make a reservation. We need at least 40 people to make the dinner possible. I know it sounds like a great opportunity. If you'd like to, you'll come and share. Visit our Passover page on the website for information about the second night community Seder, to view our service schedule. For information about our programs, check the e-news or visit our website, hamakomla.org. We always love when people say, I never knew about that program. We say, just read your emails. That's all you have to do. How are we finishing this? Yes, Khazan.
There's a Sacred Space service on Sunday via Zoom at 11.
This Sunday at 11. All right, perfect. Thank you for acknowledging. How would you like to finish up our service?
Shalom.
All right, let's do it.
Oh, say shalom.
New key.
Oh, say shalom bimroma. Hu ya'aseh shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael ve'al kol yoshvei tevel ve'imru imeru amen.
So the Oneg, Sue, and come on, Sue invites you to our Oneg. Come on, everyone.